Maybe take a fight top, get him into bottom. So before with waves in and spread the Manta illusions out.
They're going top.
They're going to see the Weaver. They're about to see the Weaver coming through bottom though. So they are aware. Tier 2000 onto the throne he goes. It's going to fall fast if they're not going to glyph, but maybe the stun look, it's better. They don't need the glyph. Malik as well is going to try and turn to the Ancient, but they've got the damage to go through with the life steal.
Buyback, he's time-lapsing in.
Buyback with the time-lapse. They're all just falling though. They're all just crumbling. Noob has killed them off. Zeus is gone as well. Buybacks need to come out fast, but it's too late.
Finally, they cracked the high ground to take it in the end.
And Io's on the way. He's really far, but he's on the way. They're trying to force something. They're going to jump in. Hurricane Pike out from Noob. They get on top of Noob, but goodbye. They just delete the Lion. They get rid of the Wind Ranger, and it turns out you don't need the Io. That's going to be the game most likely. You've got a Phoenix Egg and you've got a Luna with no BKB. She's going to grab Omar here, actually, under the Vessel, potentially. TA2000 just trying to finish the job here. The Throne's exposed, and that's going to do it. Game 1 at 57 minutes goes to Quest.
Noob's going to be able to enter with the remnants of the double damage rune, so that extra spell amp, it's enough to get one kill, and now Noob, he doesn't care. Spirit Siphon cuts his way through the trees.
What lane?
Scriffield's playing nearby, but yeah, it's just not going to matter. Like wanting to try and get that last little bit of gold. Work towards the Scepter, but it's going to give a stack over to Malik, and now Noob's already looking for an extra. Still got the yours as well, so I won't even require it. Malik wanted
no stack. Yeah.
Seems like they know. Like Analog was starting to TP, and he's going to be able to get the boat. Torrent Storm now as well. A little bit awkward with the positioning for the cookie placement. Still, the kisses is great. K1's going to be able to charge into the middle with the Sonic. This is the first team fight that looked decent. But is it going to matter in the end? Because Noob, he's fighting with an Arcane Rune. So this Death Prophet is a gigantic issue for Heroic. And now Malik's going to be able to jump over the top of the call onto 2 on the low ground. There is no escape for both of these heroes. You can't stand strong because they will go back in a second. Sprout's going to block them on the outskirts. Still, it doesn't matter. The route was there, so Tier 2000 can charge forward onto the Deucer. Now the Snapfire's gone. They may just call it.
Schofield used the Yules to save it from the dunk, but that's it. The Vailama as well dies. I'm not sure. They call it? Like, you were right. Some of the other series I've seen teams.
Maybe? It's going to be close, and they're starting to TP in. Omar might do his best to disrupt. The turn's going to be there as well, but the Sharpshooter off the mark. Thunder God still hasn't been used, but Malik has got too much health. He'll survive through it now.
Didn't he have... Didn't they bring him low enough? I felt like they... Maybe they didn't, but I felt like they had enough damage.
Looks like it. Vailama's in a good spot to counter, though. They're actually going to run to Schofield first. Still, the jump's going to be there from Malik. The attempt onto the lifesteal at K1 will be brought down. It's a decent wall and freezing field, but it's not going to matter in the end. KJ will try and get in range for the cooldown. Analog as well is going to come from the right side. He'll have the damage to get the kill into Malik. Almost got clipped by the bushwhack as well, but...
Smoke.
Welter Scout, very wary. Here's your quest, but looking to try and move on over to protect the Razor. They'll catch two Carlos, but a great initiation is Malik. They're going to try and bring Divine Llama down. He at least gets the ultimate off before he dies, but it just does not matter. They are so far ahead. Analog's caught on the back line as well. Noob just solo killed the Zeus.
Just run you down. There's the Gleipnir. Maybe a Surge. No Surge. No Greaves. 1 second cooldown.
Nothing in? Really? Schofield? Stands ground and popped PKB. Got the wall, but
vacuum wall.
The White Llama, he jumped in. Analog has got the Thunder Gods as well, but
maybe TA.
Zeus is not currently at the team fight, so Divine Llama's chasing, but without the extra spells from this, and now we TP'd in. He's going to see Tukalis down to the south, but Malik, is there anything the Dragon Knight's really going to be able to do? He's lacking the mana for the stun, but still, yeah, the Crystal Maiden dies, but you got to since here though. Early rotation out of the Weaver, recognizing how important these stacks are. Lines the bugs up pretty nicely too, but here comes Malik as well with the Rolling Thunder. There's a little bit way too help out inside the bottom side, but he'll get the kill into Akata-Omi nonetheless.
Seconds.
Pops an instant with the blink to the low ground. A little bit late with the silence, and now Noob instantly tries to catch no one. It's not enough though. No one will live. Once he pops out of the phase shift, he's still killed, and it's not going to matter. Malik is creating so much chaos. This rolling thunder bouncing back off the walls, and TA2000 just cleaves them down. Jeez, a cold. Try and jump in. A lot of damage for TA2000. Waveforming over the top. No one in some danger. And they're going to be able to kill the Leshrac. This is a big opening now. Watson, though, has been able to find the Zeus off inside the river with the Chronosphere onto one, but that is the primary hero. A lot of the damage. Last buybacks as well. They got the Morphling Hex from no one off the back of the buyback. Force Staff's able to get TA2000 out. Now with the replicate as well. TA2000 actually thinking about turning it. He's stuck inside the river, tossed up into the air, but the pushback connects onto two. Oh, it's beautiful. Well done from Amar. But now Noob, he's going to be able to clean up as well. That's a dieback out of no one. DM's in trouble. Blade Mail's doing a lot of damage. They've got to be cautious now. DM might just kill them all, but they'll kite him till it expires in PSG Quest. But to come out on...
We're in timing just a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Nice silence from Low. Rolling Thunder. Be able to make it up to the high ground though. TA2000's coming. If he's able to get a glimpse of it, this Mana Void's going to do a lot of damage. Low finds the orb at the last second. The leash is going to stop the anti-mage from continuing to pursue on. Still wanting to catch up to him. Oh, 70 health. The strength treads from Lal actually in the end, but here comes Noob. T2000. Nice shots from Mira. Still with the U-turn. Noob's going to be able to catch up to him. Lal, no mana. Mira, he's going to die into the T2 tower as well. Really cool plays from everyone. T2000, the anti-mage, getting out. Mira's going to be able to keep Lal alive. Kick as well. Doesn't get him back inside the base. The Rolling Thunder's onto the Penguin, which is a pretty decent target. Malik's ready the wings, ready to jump in with the black hole. It connects onto two. Lal's on the outskirts. That's a dieback for the puck. Meanwhile, Collapse as well. He's going to be drained down. PSG Quest. Overwhelming amount of lead. It does not matter in the end. They even give the cheese over to Noob. So the Pengo, another round of resources for him to be able to work with. The buyback, sure, they can be there, but unfortunately without the big ultimates, it's really not going to do enough. Yutoro killed off for the final time this game, unless he just keeps missing. Okay, finally gets a kill. Collapse will die as well, and these are going to be dropped. PSG Quest able to take game one in our second series. Pretty goddamn. Just the supports on Quest. This is a really good opportunity to get some kills. The push kick gets blown up from 4 to 0, but they should be able to get the gyrocopter. Rotation puts a lot of pressure onto Lal. Under the pump, he's going to die. Looks like DeCarlos is going to join him as well. Now, Noob, are they going to be able to respond with a puck, though? Lacking a little bit of control. Orchid out of mana for Collapse, unfortunately. They've got Solar Guardian. Who's going to try and TP in? They need more TPs, though. There's the Solar. Yutori could potentially turn, but of course, PSG Quest are responding as well. Rolling Thunder currently on cooldown, but the Orchid's going to prevent the spell casting. Miposhka's been able to enter the fight as well, but meanwhile, the backline T2000, he got on top of Yutori. Yutori is gone. That's the damage from Spirit. Collapse is going to BKB TP up, and Maposhka will not have the same fate. TA2000. Big triple kill for the Wind Ranger propels himself further and further on top of the net worth. And they're going to be able to get the Shackle as well. And he's just gone. Malik as well. Once again, on the jump in from the Tusk, preventing any snowball save. And Yutori is even going to get caught as well. Trying to do as much damage output as he can inside the Rolling Thunder, but they just have such an overwhelming amount of net worth lead that it will be a wipe. Yeah.
On sniper. Top.
Miles out there. That was probably great static storm. Ooh, that's close. Oh.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Getting really good for Quest right now. That next Nova first.
Dire are scanning.
Okay. I thought that was gonna be a waste, but
probably could have taken this Roche like 3 or 4 times over. Finally, they get the Aegis. Noob has blinked in. The Static Storm dropped on his head. Pure and Thompson trying to turn and do the damage. The Earth Splitter looks decent as the Luna moves forward. TA2000 slaying Toby. And now Pure in a lot of trouble. The right-click damage out of this Luna is substantial. Takes the first life of the Drow. Whitemon's dead to Noob in the back lines. Pure going to refresh up to try and BKB, but look at that damage! TA2000 with this Kanda just shredding the Drow Ranger.
They have
On the Clockwork tried to initiate on the Zeus, but now he's wide open. Noob's chasing the clock. Thompson's being jumped. Toby's in with a blink stomp onto the Io, and they're blowing Ducalis up, but the heals are there. They kept him alive, and a double kill arrives from Malik. The Io, the Darkseer, the healing combo. Close to death, but surviving through it all. And now Whitemon still in trouble. Tundra. Oh, they just toss heroes in there. BKB's up, he turns to fight. Oh, the hook shot in is a good one. Whitemon's going to hold back TA2000 and Noob. They jump forward on the Thompson and the roll fails. Earth Spirit is in some serious trouble. The toss. 9 class is dead though.
Second.
Oh, he got him. Pure, he's down. A triple kill for TA2000. All right, Roshan's available, but there's also the potential just to go high ground.
I think it's time.